Welcome to this lesson teaching you a little bit more about prompting. You're already familiar with ChatGPT and the basics of prompting. Today, we're going to elevate your skills by diving into the nuances of crafting effective prompts. We'll cover context, format, style, tone of voice, length, and depth, all tailored to your unique needs in the canine industry. The first rule of thumb, context is king. So let's try this prompt. Please provide me with the key elements to include in a sales page for my dog training website for an online dog obedience course aimed at first-time owners in the UK. So let's click go. Now, this isn't writing the content for your page. This is giving you the key elements you want to be thinking about, given the context that you've given ChatGPT. Your course may be more specific. There may be more things you want to tell it about the owners you're aiming this at. You may want to tell it that some of it will be on Zoom, all sorts of things you may want to give it information on to allow it to refine the suggestions that it makes. But here goes with elements for an effective sales page: attention-grabbing headline, engaging introduction, customer pain points, course benefits and features, and so on. Now, your next step would be to provide it with more information, or perhaps a draft of the sales page you're working on, just your brain dump of things you've thought of. Pop that into your prompt and say, using the elements you've outlined above, please draft me copy for my sales page. Okay, you've seen this kind of iterating and moving further on with prompts before. So let's go on to another one. For this next one, let's think about format. Format's the skeleton of your answer. Do you want a list, a paragraph, bullet points, a table, a mind map? I'm going to give you some examples here, and then below this video, you'll find some more advanced prompts to help you take this a little deeper. Right. Give me content ideas for a weekly social media calendar for the 8 weeks leading up to Guy Fawkes Night to help dog owners prepare. List them in a table format. Certainly here's a table with content ideas. You see how helpful that's becoming. So we've got 8 ideas week by week. Theme, content idea, platform. It's even suggested which platform you might have those on. Remember to adapt these ideas to your specific audience and goals. So we talked about context, we've talked about format. Now let's talk about style and tone of voice. The style and the tone of voice can change the feel of the content that ChatGPT will respond with. You can ask for a professional, friendly, humorous. Think of all the adjectives you can use to define what it is that you want to see. For example, what are some durable toys for aggressive chewers like a pit bull? Tell me about them in a friendly, casual, but informative tone. Hey there, it sounds like, yep, we're very casual. Remember, no toy is truly indestructible. Your pit bull is gonna love these toys. Okay, that may be a little more than you want. And of course, you can adjust this by varying the descriptions that you offer for the style and the tone of voice that you want. Now, for fun or for serious, you can also use or ask ChatGPT to provide you something in someone's voice. So, for example, I could paste in that, and instead of asking ChatGPT to tell me about them in a friendly, casual, but informative tone, I can ask ChatGPT to tell me about this in the voice of Shakespeare. Hark, noble friend, thou hast a fierce companion. I rather like it. Perchance, let it be known that no toy canst claim invincibility, especially against them, and so on. So that's quite fun. And let's just do this, starting at the other end of the sentence. Describe in the style of David Ogilvy. David Ogilvy being a very well-known advertising copywriter of old, and you'll get a very different style of writing. So as you can see, whatever copy it is you're asking ChatGPT to help with, you can ask it to provide it in the style, the tone of voice of a particular character, an author, an expert in their field, particularly an expert in the field of copywriting, or to provide it in your own tone of voice. Now, to do that, to ask it to provide it in your own tone of voice, and to do that, it needs to know something about your writing. If you're using ChatGPT 4 with plugins, you could point it at websites where perhaps you've already written content. Otherwise, you can copy and paste some of your writing, whether it be from a blog post or Facebook posts or wherever, into the conversation and ask ChatGPT to write your new copy in the style of the copy that you have just provided it with. So mastering the art of prompting is more than about just asking the right questions. It's about asking them in the right way, considering the context, the format, style, the tone, the length and depth. And this will make ChatGPT an invaluable tool in your canine professional toolkit. Over the past few months, prompt engineering, as it's known, has become an art, a science, and a lucrative job title. And there are plenty of ways in which you can find or develop prompts or longer protocols to help you run your business, write a book, or create, write, produce, and promote an online course. The best way to get an idea of the power of prompts is to play with some of the ideas here and those I've provided for you to copy throughout this course.